Economics. The Funding Act. The Funding Act is created by Alexander Hamilton in order to solve the national debts. Whiskey Tax. Whiskey tax is a part of Funding Acts created by Hamilton. It is a tariff that put tax on domestic and imported alcohol. The whiskey tax upset many farmers, which led to the Whiskey Rebellion in 1794. However, Hamilton and George Washington see this as an opportunity to show the world the strong military unit they had. The rebellion quickly ended after the troops arrived. Laissez-faire. Laissez-faire is an economic policy suggesting that government should not interfere with market and should let the economics work by supply and demand. Laissez-faire suggested the idea of free market. Increased incentives. Economists realized that through improved incentives rather than through increased demand, that a sustained increase in national income could be achieved. Foreign policy. Jay's Treaty. In 1794, United States debate whether they should be neutral in the war between Britain and France. Washington and Hamilton agrees that siding with Britain would benefit the United States. Jay's Treaty is created to solve problems between United States and Britain. XYZ Affair. During John Adams' administration, United States began siding with French. American officials were sent to meet French foreign minister. The agents demanded a bribe of $250,000 and a $10 million loan to the French, which is too outrageous for Americans. The slogan "Million for defense, but not 1 cent for tribute" rang out in the United States. Monroe Doctrine. The Monroe Doctrine requests the European country not to become more involved in the countries in the Western Hemisphere. Dollar diplomacy. The use of countries' financial power to extend its international influence. Political. Federalists. Federalists are led by Alexander Hamilton. They support a strong central government that could promote manufacturing and commerce. Democratic Republican. Led by Thomas Jefferson, they believe in small central government and agricultural society. In 1820, Federalists could no longer field a presidential candidate. James Monroe won the election without opposition. In 1824, 4 men ran for president, all called themselves Democratic Republican. John Quincy Adams won. After 1824, 2 main parties are Republican and Democratic. Social trend. Women's suffrage. Starting in 1910, Western states such as Idaho and Utah allowed women to vote. In August 26, 1920, the 19th Amendment was ratified, allowing women to vote. Chinese Exclusion Act. The Chinese Exclusion Act was a United States federal law signed on May 6, 1882. It prohibited all immigration of Chinese laborers. Civil Rights Act. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. Voting Rights Act in 1960. The Voting Rights Act, signed into law by President Lyndon Johnson on August 6, 1965, aimed to overcome legal barriers at the state and local levels that prevented African Americans from exercising their right to vote under the 15th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. Hate Crime Sentencing Enhancement Act of 1996 stated that the criminal court has the right to increase the penalties for crimes in which the victim was selected because of their actual or perceived race, color, religion, national origin, ethnicity, gender, disability, or sexual orientation of any person. LGBT rights to marry. Same-sex marriage was allowed on June 26, 2013.